Hello, Leo, and welcome to Ascending Souls Journey. I am Lorianne, here to give you the messages for the month of September. We're going to take a look at the Sun, Moon, and Rising sign of Leo, and this is a general reading, so take from the reading what's actually applicable to your life and let the rest of it go. Don't hold on to anything negative that could restrict you by listening to me or any other of the readings that go out there. Always take and then look at your sun and moon and rising. All three of them will help you find the absolute best outcome. You got some great cards that came out. I was shuffling before I turned on the camera. Let me pull this last one. So we're starting off the month of September. Rolling out of August, you might be feeling a lot of burden. You might be feeling weighted down with this Ten of Wands. Now, I will say the good thing about this is, you know, without a doubt, it is going to turn around and it's going to produce the Ace of Wands. So you're getting ready to start a new beginning. Before we're able to start a very well-balanced new beginning, we have to tear down all the old, which is what we're doing in the outside world, just as we do every decade, and we have our entire lives. You may be doing this in your own life, and I feel for a lot of you, this is something you've been working on for at least a decade. 10 is very key in the first week, maybe even the first 2 weeks, and we'll look as we continue to go along. So we have the High Priestess here, and the High Priestess is tapping into your inner wisdom, using your heightened senses around you. And Leos, you really are very good about tapping into your heightened senses. And a lot of people don't talk about that. I haven't heard, throughout my years of looking at zodiac readings, tarot readings, psychic readings, any of it, where it talks about Leo being keen when it comes to your own abilities. And the truth is, Leos, you are dynamic when it comes to following your gut. You're very highly intuitive, and it's just the way you do it. You just do it in this very calm, very inward kind of way, where people don't necessarily see it, but they're saying you know how to do it. So bring out those senses and pay attention. You're going to know exactly what to do to turn this card this way and release the burdens. Now, some of you might be dealing with a person who is doing this with you. You may be in a twin flame dynamic where you feel the weighted energy of whoever you're dealing with, a soulmate, family member, your own partner, even family. Family. When you tap into your emotional bodies, you will feel a sensation, and you will know that they are here. I'm listening to them. I'm repeating the message to you. You will know that they are here, and they're guiding you through the waters, through the emotional waters that you're dealing with. So if this is you needing to cry, cry it out. Go in the bathroom, go in your bedroom, shut the door, and cry in your pillow. Whatever it takes to release that, and you're probably going to get ready to turn that right over. And I say this because the Nine of Swords is here, and I'm going to look at the other card in a second, but it did come out in reverse. This is anxiety, fear, and worry. As we roll into the second week, you're going to let go of the anxiety, the fear, and you have the Star card. So whatever you've been working on, what you've been manifesting, you are getting ready to have that come into your life. And it may have been a really scary thing, because when we're working on something, just working at it, you know this, Leo, when we're working diligently at what we really want, it can either go super, super easy, or it can go the whole circle spectrum on the opposite side, or half a circle, and it's the complete opposite. And now you're getting ready to come to a circle of completion. And the reason you're coming to the completion is you're going to let this anxiety go. This is being afraid, oh no, am I making the right decision with this Nine of Swords? And with the Star, they're saying, yes, you are. But with the power of the mind, with our thoughts, the way we talk to ourselves in our head, you know that you hold the power to turn this around. So do not fear what is getting ready to come into you, because it's going to be really, really lovely. The Star card. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, and for some of you, this might be a secret that you've been holding on to for a very long time, or perhaps they have. Something about an Aquarius and the heightened senses where you know you need to take action, but yet there's that fear. And I feel a truth is going to be revealed that's going to help you move through this. But let's pull some detail before we start looking at the next one. We have the Six of Wands, and the Six of Wands is all about victory. This is talking about you grabbing onto your own element of fire, adventure, excitement, and being in the spotlight. And we know, Leo, you love to be in the spotlight because that's part of who you are. It doesn't mean that you do step back, you do like your own space, but also you like to be rewarded for the things that you put effort into. The Six of Wands in this first 2 weeks is saying, yeah, you're getting ready to move forward. Your wish is being granted, and that, just hearing it, if you've been wishing for something, just hearing those words could make you get filled with anxiety right now in this reading. But do not worry, this opportunity is going to fly in from out of the blue. Now, some of you, this may be severing ties with somebody and you might be worried about it. But for most of you, I really believe this is somebody or an opportunity coming in that you did want, you actually do want, and very strongly could be an Aquarius person if it's a person, or you have that in your chart. The Knight of Wands, cutting ties, severing ties, and also signing new contracts, looking at documentation, and extremely fast communication back and forth. That's what I'm talking about. The secrets. There's a secret. There's something that's been holding you back, whether it's you to them, them to you, but there is a secret going to be revealed that's going to make you feel this open. It's going to make you feel open, and that's because the Ten of Wands are waiting. It's an invisible energy on you, and you're going to be lifting that energy up in that first 2 weeks. So analyze everything around you, because the Moon card is about secrets. It's about revealing something, not seeing something, and it doesn't even mean somebody lied to you or deceived you. It means that something was hidden, and now that you're putting the effort into it, you're going to see whatever it was. And maybe everything you've been putting all of your energy and effort into isn't going to make sense anymore, but yet by the end of the 2 weeks, everything will make sense to you. Captain Lovebug is barking. He barks at the people that live upstairs. It's family, and they have the house split. So it's just family member. He sees them every day, but he barks at them every day. So I apologize for that. Now, as we roll into the 3rd week, we have the Empress. This could be a Virgo, and some of you, I feel you might be dealing with a Taurus, Cancer, a Sagittarius, and possibly a Capricorn is involved in this somehow. Sun, Moon, Rising, you, the other person, the time frame of the year. But those are key zodiac signs that are attached to this. But you know, this is wonderful, wonderful energy with this Empress. This is saying you're completing your own circle. You're getting ready. You're doing a 360 by the end of September. See, a lot of us are moving into a brand new chapter of our life, and it will be ending the old and crossing into the new September as we roll into October. So welcome to this group if you are in it. This is being in your highest, purest form. Taking all the passion, all the knowledge, all the wisdom that's inside of you, and using each of the elements, the air, the earth, the fire, and the water, so that you can complete your circle and drop that burden. That is what's coming, and we have it surrounded by the Empress again. So you have it twice. Now, some of you, it could very well be 2 people coming in, 2 offers coming in. But I feel for the majority of you, you are going to rise to your own internal positive place. Your personal power is going to be restored. Whatever confidence you may have lost over the last year or 2, or even your entire life, is going to come back into you again. It's going to make you kind of bubbly and excited, and the rest of the world is going to see that. You may very well be given an opportunity to be in the spotlight, because with the Star card, this is about being in a spotlight, standing out in a crowd, a star, in acting, in performing, a star in whatever it is you do in your life, being extremely good at what you do. And every Leo I know is very good when they really focus on what it is they love. They're dynamic at it. So this Empress is saying, be yourself. Bring in all those energies, because this is your opportunity to start your new path, the card of destiny. Now, some of you may look at this as like a serendipity kind of thing, because we are in the season of love. If you heard before, between June and October, I have done readings between June and October is the season of love, where twin flames will reconcile, soulmates will reconcile, soul connections, people connecting with each other, not even necessarily in romance, but absolutely that is part of it as well. The Eight of Swords is right next to it. You're getting ready to start a brand new chapter, Leos, and this is not a place you want to end up with. So in order to get your Wheel of Fortune, in order to get all of this, you've got to let go of this negative thought process that has been restricting you, maybe feeling a little bit inferior when you shouldn't feel inferior, because you got double Empress here. You and them, you and the offer are a perfect fit for each other, because this is a general reading. So with this, let's pull a little bit more detail on this one as well. The Eight of Swords, this is negative thoughts going back and forth, feeling like I can't find my way out of here. But you really can. Again, you're Leo. You have incredible heightened senses that other zodiac signs don't even know you have. You walk around your whole life, you just kind of skip through life going, do, nobody knows, nobody asks you. They ask you for advice, but not to, see the future or tap into your intuition, things like that. This is going to be very, very exciting, a pivotal moment for you. And it is for many, many, many zodiac signs that are getting ready to move into this new cycle. It's very important with the Empress and the Empress in the third week. You're starting off, they're saying, stay in balance. You might get two offers. It could be a job offer and a romantic offer. It could be family coming back in and a travel opportunity coming around. Whatever it is, it's part of your destiny. So stay in balance and focus on what you truly want, so we can avoid this negative card here. We have a positive card and a negative card for you. Staying in balance is going to rise you up to the Empress that you're meant to be, meant to have. This is your time to shine. And you already have, I believe they're saying that this group of you already have an idea that this is coming. So this may be an opportunity that's been in the making, maybe got set aside, and it might even be coming back around. But follow your intuition, follow your gut. We have the King of Pentacles, and this is a huge opportunity when it comes to a big payout, a financial opportunity coming in where the paychecks are large. They're showing me really large checks, not little checks, large checks. So with this is a lot of income coming in. A reward is being given to you because of all the wonderful things that you've done prior to this new beginning. So it looks like you are finally releasing everything with this Ten of Cups. You're finally saying, you know what? I know how to get in balance. And you do know, Leo, you know how to make money and you know how to invest your money. Some of you, this is an investment opportunity company. So this would be like a brokerage firm. I keep seeing finance. So it is about finances. Whatever this opportunity is, it's going to affect your finances, but in a positive way if you accept this offer. You've got a lot of growth on the board, a lot of progressive growth. Yeah. Yep, you sure do. 7, 8, 9, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is a progressive movement for the zodiac sign of Leo. So underneath the Eight of Swords, they're saying pay close attention to everything that you've learned in your life. Whatever's keeping you stuck is not really. Take what made you feel stuck and let that go, but pull the lessons with you. So it's like we remember the situation and it didn't work, yet we want to let go of what did not work so that we can move forward in a very productive way. Now at the end of the month, you might be feeling really mentally fatigued. Not necessarily your body, but it's like when you're antsy and you're walking around, or you just want to lay down and watch TV because you just can't think, right? Sleep is going to be very, very important for you, Leo, by the end of September. It's going to be very important for you for at least 5 days, for most of you, probably 5 weeks. The moon phase is going to affect this group of you, the new moons, and the moon at the end of August and the first moon rolling into the month of September is going to be very pivotal. This has to do with releasing any guilt, any fears. So if this is a truth getting ready to be revealed, it may have been a burden on you with the 10 of Wands in the beginning. You might just be saying, you know what, I did this X amount of years ago and I had so much regret. The 5 of Cups, it's when we miss an opportunity or we feel guilty, we feel like we lost it. We were so focused on what we lost, we didn't see the opportunity behind us, those 2 cups behind you. That's what's getting ready to come in. So it's important with these 3 negative cards at the end of September that you do everything you can to turn those into positive for you. And don't worry, because the universe is going to make it come out of our life. If something or someone needs to come out, it may very well be going to happen in the last few days, the last week of September. They're saying be very, very strong, Leo. Be your courageous self, because you really are dynamic, and most of you know that. Whether you've been in a dysfunctional relationships and situations, you really do have a good sense of core being, and that's what I'm hearing for this group of you. Now let's take a look at romance, because some of you've got somebody going to show up out of the blue that is going to make your heart go pitter-patter. You may have thought they weren't even going to come back around, possibly telepathic communication with this individual, very much so. And I feel this is somebody that didn't tell you really how they felt. It may have been an opportunity that you didn't even really date them. You weren't really even sure if your partner still loved you. But the secrets that were hidden are going to come to fruition, and you're going to want to analyze that. Because whatever took place is why you were carrying the burden, is why you were feeling this anxiety. So this is an opportunity to rebalance you through a sincere, very sincere, with the King of Pentacles, that is a apology, that's an offer that will lead to marriage, that will lead to a long-term commitment. Very, very lovely energy. So for that first week, let's take a look at getting to know each other. And that is what's important, right? We have to get to know who we're getting involved with. If we get too fast, we don't know them, and that's when they can come in and flip us upside down, because you may be a little bit of an overgiver, Leo. You might give a little bit more than you get back. This is your opportunity to really test yourself, and that could cause that anxiety as well. I really, really like this person. I feel so good around them. I wonder if they like me back. Even if it's your own partner that you're already with, I wonder if they like me back. So get to know your partner, get to know this person, and make sure that you always remember who you are and present your true self. That's going to restore your confidence. In the next 2 weeks, in the last 2 weeks of September, very soon, this is a higher commitment coming in. This is some type of an opportunity, a person that comes with rewards, that comes with good news, cheer, and enlightenment. And you will know them when you see them. You'll actually know them when you see them. You could be in a bar, in a restaurant, and you're on one side and they're on the other, and then you look across and you see that person, and just in a glance, you're going to know who this person is. Very soon, you've got something going to move into a higher level for you. So Leo, I hope you have an amazing month. Thank you for watching. Much love.